master at work.
Welcome back to E-Lab Podcast, Thursday night edition, NFL edition, college football edition, man. I think it's episode 101. I'm your host, Mitch, with my co-host here, Tevin. How you feeling, man?
Hey man, my team is on bye week this week, so I'm chilling.
Can I throw some hate out real quick?
Sure. I
All
mean,
right.
probably couldn't stop you even if I wanted to. So.
Damn, I can't remember how he did it. I was gonna do the David Ortiz hate shit for the Yankees.
Oh, Yankees.
The Yankees lose. What do you say? The Yankees use.
It is what it is, man. It is what
I can't say nothing because my team's about to lose too. I really don't follow baseball, but
when Garrett Cole, your ace, is out for the year, and I mean you overcome it, but like it's always something with us. It's a lot of money being spent for a roster that's kind of beyond their peak on some of them spots. But we'll see what happens next year. I don't think Aaron Boone gets fired this year, but his seat is on fire. His seat is on fire for sure. So
yeah, that's just the Yankees.
If they don't make something shake next year, yeah, it's New York. It's the New York market, bro. If they don't make something shake next year.
So quick story, man. You see that I got this 49ers jersey on. First of all, I don't be wearing memorabilia like that. That's not my thing. I don't purchase it. It's normally gifts. So I was watching the game. One of my coworkers, whenever Cap, probably right when Cap was doing his protesting thing, and he's on the other side of the whole protesting thing. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, I get a Kaepernick jersey, man. I don't even want it no more. You want it? I said, yeah, why not? I said, clearly we don't see eye to eye on this, but yeah, I'll take it. It's like the Super Bowl edition and everything. So I looked at my closet. I don't ever wear it. So I threw it on, man. Support the cause, support the brand. Let's get right into it, man. NFL last week, it was some good games. We can start off right with the Jaguars game. EJ, can you play that clip, man, at the end of the game?
Now Lawrence goes down, has to get up, breaks a tackle, touchdown Jacksonville.
So it's crazy. What are your thoughts on Chris Jones on that final play?
Shout out Chris Jones. I'm a big fan. He's been one of the best D tackles in the NFL, pretty much most of his career, but I don't like that I'm seeing him a lot this year lately, and it's a lot of whining and bitching, and then you got plays like that. And I get it, shit happens, but you're a Super Bowl champion, damn near Super Bowl MVP type player, and you're not giving effort when they needed you the most.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not even like Trevor is Mike Vick or hell, Kaepernick. Like, Trevor's not that swifty. So if we got Chris Jones doing what he normally does on the pursuit, he should get that, man. So I thought it was sad. I mean, I'm happy he took accountability, but like it's too many clips of him this year on the bad end, man. Like you gotta make shit shake. We don't want to see you complaining about the tush push. You ain't even giving no effort on an easy play. In my mind, an easy play for you. Maybe for anybody else, that's a tough play, but you're that guy. So you got to make that play, man. So
do you give him a? I know you're supposed to play to the whistle, and don't stop until the whistle's blown. Do you give him an out that if this play happens probably 99, not 99, let's say 97 out of 100 times, the quarterback don't get up and run in for a touchdown? Is that an excuse? Like, he thought he was?
Man, hell no. You watch the whole play and slow it down. He's giving no effort.
Yeah, no, he didn't try at all. He didn't
He
try
was
it out.
not trying. Like he literally looked like a gassed fat boy out there. Just yeah. And then he's like, "Oh shit!" And it's too late by then. Once you say "oh shit" anytime when you're playing football, it's always too late. It's always too
I'd
late.
have been slightly cool with it, even if it was like one of them fake hustles. He didn't give like you can like
No effort,
actually
bro.
trying to like run, but he didn't even like make an attempt to try to make the
Yeah,
tackle.
no
But
effort.
so I'll get to it.
It was trash.
Are the Jaguars real contenders?
Yeah, the Jaguars are legit, bro. Like Trevor Lawrence, I mean, he had a great game. So shout out to him. That was his best game all year. I would like to see more of that. I don't know how likely it is that we get a lot more of Mr. Lawrence doing his thing like he did on Sunday. But yeah, they have everything you need. I mean, you have the receiving core, you have a top tier running back. Your defense is fire. They got edge rushers. I mean, they slowly because they've been ass. They just
Mm-hmm.
been building up
Draft
with all
picks.
them picks, and they got a lot of SEC defenders on that defense who have become great stars. Hines Allen, UK.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say it was Walker from.
Is it Jalen Walker? I think.
Uh,
Is it
yeah, he's from Georgia. From
Yeah.
Georgia. So yeah, they got a great team, man. And shout out Lee and Cohen, man. Like it's kind of funny, slightly off topic, but just to focus a lot on what the Jags are doing. They're ready to take Stoops' job in Kentucky because they're pits. They see Leon going crazy the last few years, turned around Baker's career, starting off his NFL head coaching career 4-1. He's a great coach, and meanwhile, they kept this guy who can't even cover the fucking corners when he's in the red
Um,
zone in the swamp.
Hey,
So
hold on real
yeah,
quick.
man.
Let's get to the
Good.
chat real quick. I kind of disagree with my brother, man.
He said,
He said Chris Jones looked like Cam in the Super Bowl not falling on the fumble. I get it, but I don't. I don't think it's the same thing.
"No, I mean, effort wise, it is, but
effort wise, yes.
if we want to like dissect it, like actually dissect the play with Cam." Shit, that's a little more understanding to me because
Yeah,
that defense was insane. With with Jones, nobody was stopping him. There's no fear there. That's just pure laziness, like mentally just out of sync. But I mean, I get what he's saying though, because you could say the same with Cam, like, oh well, he's mentally out of sync. But the reasonings there are for two different reasons. Like, I
mm-hmm.
feel like with Chris, you should even be more in sync because one, like, I mean, I don't know any of those guys' names on that O line, but I'm pretty sure ain't none of them fucking with Chris Jones. On
Nah.
top of the fact that, like, you got to have a sense of urgency, especially with the lack of offense that Kansas City's been having, so far this year, and it's been spotty. I at least expect my number one defensive player to do his
Especially
job.
at
Like,
that point in the game. First quarter, it's still not
yeah,
acceptable, but it's fourth quarter. It's the game winning drive, basically.
he's not just a top D tackle. He's a top
Defensive
damn near top
play.
five defensive player in the league, bro. Like, come on, man. That would be like Pat, just like being lackadaisical. Like, we would be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, we would be confused. So yeah, I get what he's saying, but it's context. It's definitely
Okay. So
context to that.
EJ says, how do you feel about Travis Hunter? Is playing both ends.
Travis Hunter, I love it, man. Like, people don't understand. This is the NFL. To put effort on both sides of the ball like that, that's a lot of work, man. So I love the experiment. I'm not gonna say it's absolutely like flawless. I'd say right about now we have like a C plus B minus, but I mean he just got to the NFL. He's got to get his body built to a certain, physical wear and tear in the
Mhm.
NFL before he's really can flourish at both of those sides. But a lot of people don't like him being on offense. They think that's a lot to do with Lee Cohen being the offensive, guru genius that he is. They think that that's him pushing that more. But we all know that Travis wanted to do it anyway, but they just feel like he's got the say to be like, hey man, go be on defense more. And a lot of people do want to see him on the defensive side more. But I'm like, man, listen, if he's willing to put the work in and strive for it, why is people complaining, bro? A lot of
Mhm.
people, there's a lot of flack for a Trav that's bullshit. Like the most thing you can honestly say is him and his chick situation. And that ain't none of our business, bro. If we just talking about the football side, the man don't drink, he don't smoke. All he do is play the game, stream,
Dang.
and go to work, man. And like y'all complaining, but that's what we want our kids to do, man. Like that's so we want them on that shit so we can prevent situations. RP to Lacey. When people aren't as locked in like Travis, we start getting drifted away
Mind wanders.
from the
That's what I'm
focus.
saying.
Exactly. So it's like we gotta pick, we gotta pick our battles, bro. We can't be mad at every single thing. Oh, why is he playing? But like, bro, because he can, bro. Like
Yeah.
you're at
He's number
home.
one. Not everybody can even attempt to do it.
Yeah, you're at home, bro. So like shut the hell up. Let that man
And
do
he's
his
young.
thing.
And he's young. Like, why not
Yeah,
experience?
yeah.
Like, it's not like he's
Let's
year
see.
10 trying to do it. So, yeah,
Let's see.
only thing I will say is I don't think it should be 50-50. I think it should be like I think he should play defense more than what he's playing. Like this, I feel like he should play more snaps. In general across the board, he should be playing more football. Like his numbers are low, but like I said Ted, I was like, I think this was Travis Hunter's best game. He's like, Worthy was cooking him. I was like, well, if Worthy was cooking him, he only has 6 catches for like 40-something yards. So that's not cooking in my book. And then Travis Hunter offensively had kind of the key plays in the passing, them deep passes. They were like clutch plays. That's why I say I want him to play less on offense because those type plays aren't the in. Hey man, go in here, do what you do. Go run this post real quick.
Man, listen, Ted's gonna try to find some silver lining, especially he'll say otherwise. He pissed, and I mean, understandably so. Me personally, I think it's circumstantial. I think, yo, what up, Brody? Yeah, y'all see it? Got the Mayhem tee on, yes, sir. Yeah, I think it should be circumstantial, man. Like you got to pick and choose your battle. If y'all really need him that day on defense, or if he's just hot, like let him cook. Don't take him away if he's hot because you worried about. Well, we need him on this side. Like no, maybe he ain't doing what you need him to do on that side that day, or maybe they're doing good. Like they have a great offensive core, bro.
So real quick, I
for wide
receivers. One thing on the defense end, they traded one of their corners.
Yeah,
they Browns corner Newsome, and the Browns. I don't know if this is why they're doing it, but the Browns run a lot of man defense. That's also because their defensive line is immaculate.
Yeah. And they got Ward.
But Jaguars do have a decent defensive line. And in college, Travis Hunter, I didn't like when the Colorado did it so much, but they ran man coverage a lot in college. College NFL is different. I don't know if that's why, that could be the reason they try to go play man. But the only downfall is Travis Hunter really plays against big body receivers. Like you said, he ain't got that NFL body yet to be able to take that punishment power that they have. You know what I'm saying? But
man, if Trav is doing what he's supposed to do, bro, the wide receiver core would look fire. He's holding back the wide receiver core right now.
Because if you be honest, he's a weak link.
Yes,
like, they looked better last year. They didn't win. They're not playing winning football. But when Mac Jones was the quarterback, Brian Thomas Jr., he was dinking and dunking, getting these drag routes.
Every time I've watched, because the main game I watched was Cincinnati, they're always open. He's out there throwing hospital balls. So that's the problem. And that's why BT ain't got the right state of mind right now. But I think, man, especially if they can just keep turning it around, I don't know what their bye week is, but they got this week they got a game where they're favored to win. So it's like go out there and do your thing, man. But yeah, the Jags is definitely legit, bro. We both in the AFC South, and until they beat us, we still the top dog. But we got some work to do, and we on the bye week. So
now
people would be like, oh, well, they did beat y'all. Nah, they beat us one game. They got to beat us twice, and they got to win their whole division. They can't just beat us once and win the division. They got to beat us, They gotta go beat the Colts. They gotta stomp y'all another time if so.
Yeah,
But hey,
man. We ain't talking about Titans.
everybody don't sleep on the Titans, man. I'm just saying.
All right.
They
Hey,
fuck around and come back on your ass.
We'll move it along to the next combo. This speaking of the Titans, it was the Titans and the Cardinals. You know what I'm saying? There's a clip that happened, towards the end of the game. EJ, can you play it if you got it pulled up? This is crazy. Boom. Takes off. So let me get a little backstory of the game. First of all, we shouldn't have won.
Hell no. Hell no.
But this is a multi-level conversation here. First,
shit.
I'm a Titans fan. Is it wrong to bet against your team? Put money against your team?
Listen, brother.
If you're a Titans fan,
brother. If you're not confident in your team, just stay away from them. Just put them on your do not bet. Like
I was
anything.
confident. I was confident them to lose.
Hey man, honestly, I'm about to get the panel together because it seems like every week you go try to bet, you be doing the wrong shit. So we might just have to. We might have to steer you away from what you doing, man.
I did win 240 that same weekend. But the Titans did cost, bruh. The Titans were supposed to win this game. So let's get back.
Put them on your DNB list,
the Titans are down like 19-6, and I think it was like a third quarter, or maybe going.
It was over.
Demon Carter has like a 71-yard straight up the middle touchdown, and he drops the ball at the goal line. And the clip that y'all seen, man, the coach Gannon, man, he felt some type of way. Walked up to him, and he kind of hit him a little bit, said some words, and then hit him against his chest again and walked away. Tevin, is that fair or foul?
Hey, man. Listen. So before I seen the video, I was like, that boy, lucky he ain't get an RKO for the dumb shit he did. Because I'm sick and tired of seeing a motherfucker throw the ball down before they bro, you have eyes. This shit has been going on for almost 2 decades now, where it's been just keep being viral. We first remember it, at least maybe you. I don't know if you remember it, but my first time remembering it was when Deshaun Jackson did that silly shit. Now, granted, that motherfucker is so fast, he probably thought he was already in that motherfucker. But it's bro, y'all keep seeing people do this shit, and y'all keep doing it. Are y'all doing this shit on purpose? I don't understand crazy, bro.
I play receiver clearly not to their level. I don't get it.
You literally reach to get across the line, and these motherfuckers, bro. But nah, see, I don't have him a problem with a slap on the head or push on the shoulder pad. But it looked like he was out there trying to be Joe Frazier against motherfucking Ali. Now that's
it was a little mayhem punch. It looked like
you feel me? Yeah, that was a mayhem punch. That's a body shots to take you out. And I'm just saying, man, it's cool if you hit me upside the head on the shoulder pad. I'm from a different era, and this is a new era too. But if a motherfucker punch me as a pro, hey, bro, come on to the medical tent real quick. Let me holler at you. We're going to have to shoot the fair one.
You think he does that to Buda Baker? I guess there's
probably he ain't doing that to Buda Baker. He ain't doing that to Calais Campbell. He ain't doing that to motherfucking Patrick Peterson.
Okay.
Hell, let him do it against Marcus Peters. He would have got slept on the spot.
I was I'm thinking,
that's a young bull.
He chose who to do it.
He chose the right one. Yeah, he chose the right one for that.
And because he's not he made the 53-man roster, but he is practice type player.
He ain't supposed to be in the game, and he's already distraught because he knows he fucked up. And in the NFL, you don't get too many moments like that. So when you get moments like that, you had to capitalize. So he was already fucked up. So when I seen he got fined at first, I was like, damn, he just correcting the young bull, but I ain't see the video.
100K punch.
I mean, hey, bro, look, that comes with it. Especially if that's in their rules, if that's in their bylaws, you feel me? You got to take that on. Here's my thing. I don't have a problem with him reprimanding him. The kid was a dumbass on that play. But yeah, don't Don't punch nobody in their body unless you ready to throw them ones. That's all I'm
Especially
saying.
when his teammate is trying to console him. Hey, bro, it's all right. Like his teammate was right there. Like, hey, bro, it's all right, bro, it's all right. And then he comes over and do it. EJ's in the chat. He says, punching me is insane. We grown men at the end of the day. I'm glad you said that. So I saw it's a podcast that Debo, what's my man's name for the Steelers?
Yeah. Scary man.
I can't think of his name.
You got Big Debo, and then you got Joe Hayden on there.
Joe Hayden, yeah.
Yep.
Now,
Joe
granted,
Hayden used to be on the Browns, but he played for the Steelers.
I think Debo would. I don't know if Joe Hayden, because people be talking crazy. Debo really might have. He said if he'd have punched me, it'd have been over for him. I think he would. But is it okay if the player did react that way?
Hell yeah, I'm a grown ass man. You put your hands on me, expect retaliation.
Do you think that would the player get more than a fine? Would he get suspended?
Because
I'm just saying, me personally, I wouldn't put my hands. I'd be like, "Are you gonna see me in the locker room?"
That's a front office. That's a front office decision. That's a front office decision. Yeah, that's a front office decision. But like I told you, come to this medical tent real quick. Let me holler at you. Because I just use my brain, and I know I need my money on. I need that. I need my ends. I ain't giving up the Fedia like that.
So you brought up like if it's in their bylaw, in their laws or whatever about getting their fines and stuff. So my coworker, he's a Cowboys fan. I can't remember who. I think it was CD Lamb. He was dropping the pass. Anytime he sees somebody drop passes, he gets pissed. And I didn't agree with him at first, but I feel like this type of it's hard to pick which one to penalize. Do you think there should be? You know how NFL players or professional athletes in general, they have incentives to meet certain marks. It's like if a running back, hey, if you get 1,200 yards, you get this amount of money. Do you think because so running back wise, it's like Ramondre Stevenson. He leads the NFL in like fumbles, right? He might have like 7 or something. It's crazy. Do you think they should give him like get penalized for having too many fumbles, or in this case, you fumbling on? Not it kind of did cost him the game, but that's like a idiotic play. Now I'm not saying if you drop like receive the CD Lamb drops 1, then you drop 3 or 4 in a game. All right, that's different. So right. you think I don't know how you can do that because like how can you do like if a line even with the lineman, I think you can do it across the board. You give up three sacks or some shit in one game. Hey, Brad.
I mean, they already have incentives in people's contract. Normally they're positive incentives, right?
I'm saying. Yeah.
And they play that to a certain way. That's why Antonio Brown crashed out, and we've seen other players get mad and leave and go to other places because, like I think Cooper Rush, I think that was the reason why he left the Cowboys because he only needed to like start one more game or something, play a percentage of his plays to get his bonus, and he was doing his thing as far as taking over the starting spot for Dallas last year, but Jerry sat him the last game, which is like, why would you do that when the season doesn't even matter? It got to be money wise, right? So they do stuff already when it comes to those incentives anyway. I think that you could change it to penalize, but I think if you open up those gates, it could change like the language of the contracts. So it's like, cool, you can do that, but you're gonna have to add more, maybe like guarantee or the range of money would have to go up.
Give and take. It's gonna be give and take. So like, if I get 3 drops, if I get 3 touchdowns, motherfucker, I want a bonus pay or something. Which I
don't have a problem with it. I think it makes football more competitive. I think a lot of people get out of that mindset that I still get paid. Nah, motherfucker. Because, your boy, Mr. Sneed, he was talking all that good shit a couple weeks ago when he talking about my boy Nico.
He has one play.
But no, I'm just saying when
he play in the game, though.
But pre-game, he was talking crazy. Post-game, I still get paid at the end of the day. Nah, we don't want to hear that shit, nigga. You was talking greasy. Stand on that. And that mentality fuck you up because let's say he had incentives like, hey man, you better not let your man bust your ass today. and then he do, and then he lose some money, he ain't gonna be, I still get paid. He gonna be hot. He gonna be like, man, I fucked up.
I'm not saying that
I'm gonna tighten up next time. Woo, shit like that.
I want him to be able to feel the amount of money that it's not like a $5,000. Like, you take $100K for a drop, you're gonna be taking a little more, especially if you ain't the top tier receivers. They probably don't care, but I think anybody 100K is 100K. You're gonna feel some type of way about it.
Bro, like and these sports are extremely hard, guys. Like, audience, don't get it twisted. NFL, NBA, like, I think it gets it's real lackadaisical when it comes to, performance sometimes, because they know they're gonna still get paid. Whereas, like, if it was boxing, yeah, we ain't gonna take your money away from not performing right, but you feeling when you don't perform right in boxing, you feeling that shit. Cause let's leave your guard down. Bop. Like, you gonna feel that shit. If it's golfing, you feel me? Yeah, you still get paid if you're in the top 30. But if you slide, you feel me? It's one thing to get, an $8 million purse. It's another thing to get 30,000. Like, you gotta lock in. You feel me? So that I would love that. Honestly, I would love that.
What up, Ted? What up, Ted? Quick thought. James Harrison. I cannot think of his name.
James Harrison. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Let's move along, man. I guess we'll get to this story. We ain't got to talk about it long. The whole Mark Sanchez drunk, wilding out at night. He's out in Indy. I guess the night before he had to call a game, and he stumbles in it's kind of crazy. Stumbles in the alley and gets into an altercation with like a 69-year-old man. He's on the job. The dude's on the job, truck driver or something, and gets physical. The dude, I guess, pepper sprays him, stabs him, and all this stuff. And then the news comes out that Mark Sanchez was attacked. The story always first, like, they never not get it. You want to be the first to report something, breaking news. But even with the correlation thing, man, hey, let certain things play out. Come to find out, Mark Sanchez was the instigator. His ass was hit and attacked an elderly man. What's your thoughts? And I think he's what he's charged with. Or something.
I liked, we can't speak too much on this because we ain't in that world. But I liked watching, shout out to Aqib Talib. He's one of my favorite NFL personalities ever, man. That man,
my bad, Ted.
That's a real nigga. Aqib Talib's a real nigga, literally and figuratively. And he talked about
that story he said was crazy, by the way.
Yeah, he talked about it.
Hold on, before you say the story. Hitting somebody while they're driving is insane.
It's insane. That's some shit. Hey, bro, real talk. That's some shit I expect. Like, if my girl's mad at me on she found some shit out about me, or I ain't doing what, like, a regular nigga just chilling is crazy. But yeah, Aqib Talib really was like, hey man, when we had too much time in our hotel, we be doing the most. We get fucked up. Being in LA, get bored. And he said he got drunk one night, was on the phone being belligerent, and his cabbie, I don't think his cabbie really, maybe he did know him. I don't think he knew him like that, because I ain't telling Aqib Talib to shut the fuck up. Especially, like, man, I've worked service jobs. Like, he's in your car, bro. He gonna pay you. Yeah. Let him talk his shit. Like, if you chill, you gonna get a good tip. But this man tell him shut the fuck up, and Keith said, hey man, one more time, and I'm gonna bust your shit. He thought he was playing. He said, hey, shut the motherfucker, like, quit playing with me. But he had to peel 100,000, give him season tickets, you feel me? And like with Mark Sanchez, drinking, they said Mark Sanchez has never had a problem. I honestly don't care to talk about Mark Sanchez, because when I think of him, I only think of the butt fumble. You feel me? Like, he's not a very important character when it comes to the NFL, in my opinion. Does he do all right as a sportscaster? I guess, but it's just a lesson, man. Y'all got to quit trying motherfuckers that y'all don't know, bro. Like, first of all, respect your elders anyway. I don't know who raised y'all. Secondly, like, you should never be that drunk to where you doing some dumb shit like that. You feel me? So, like, hey.
Who you
bro?
Get your coworkers? You married. Bruh. I ain't gonna talk about, hey, but who you out there with, man?
Listen.
So one thing I want to say, the news, what I didn't like, the first thing they was like, well, people were saying, in these streets, you know what I'm saying? It's not safe. How people, not granted, there are parts in every metropolitan area that's not safe. But that had nothing to do with
it. Right.
Yeah.
No,
that hadn't
just a
jackass. Shit. You were fucking around in the Indies like some saying here, they was in the West End of it. That's not what it was. That's not what happened.
This is a jackass who fucked around and found out.
Facts. I do have a crazy story about driving and getting hit by a female, but I'm gonna save it for another time.
Hey.
It was a while.
I think we all. You know, we've all had a Chris Brown, Rihanna moment. I ain't Chris Brown nobody though, because
I ain't either. Like she got pinned up against the car, boy.
I like my life.
Anyways, man, we're moving along, man. Sunday night game. I guess I didn't expect this. The Patriots versus the Bills. I know the Patriots always play the Bills. Not always. The majority of the time play the Bills very good. It's normally a close game. The Patriots 23, Bills 20. Is Diggs? I don't know if Diggs played the Patriots, the Bills in Buffalo previously, but I think they played him in Houston when he was on the Texans. I'm not 100% sure, but Diggs went off. You know, so
yeah, they played when he was with us. They played because that's where the little stare came from.
Was it at Buffalo or was it at Houston?
No, it was at NRG. It was at NRG.
Okay, I thought so. So it was his I guess quote unquote homecoming.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll be the first one to say this. I thought Diggs was cooked. I didn't think he still had juice. Is he back? Or is this a one off? Because
he never left. I don't know what y'all was talking about. Like he was a little hurt last year on a brand new team that had 100 receivers. That's why we getting a lot of flack this year because we look like ass, mind you. And when I say we, I'm talking about Houston Texans. Mind you, we had a lot of turnover. Arguably our best receiver, I say Nico, but Tank Dell ain't no slouch. Motherfucker got 100 injuries in his legs, so he's out. Like, we really wanted Diggs to come back, y'all. Like, no cap. But you got to pay that man, and we already had a young core, and we got offensive line problems. So we couldn't afford Diggs.
Injuries tough.
We can't afford Diggs we didn't need him at the extent to pay him that amount. But Diggs ain't never fell off, man. I really just think, honestly, with Diggs, he just needed a little time to recover, get back healthy. The first 2 games, they weren't really using him right. But now, he's going to do Dig things. What he had? 10, 14 receptions,
30 or something.
It was 34.
Yeah,
that's normal Diggs shit.
Yeah.
Like Diggs got real hands and real footwork. Let that man cook, bro. And Drake May, shout out Drake May. Drake May looks amazing right now. Honestly, I'm kind of shocked. You that shocked because you know who your ex-coach is. Y'all know he was pissed when he left.
I'm disappointed that Vrabel is gone. I understand why they had to do it. I feel like that's the perfect. Well, first of all, he played.
Yeah, it's his dream job. It's his dream job.
It fits perfectly, like defensive oriented. And Drake May, he's not. I'm not gonna say he's spectacular, but he can do. He's an above average quarterback, and he's young,
bruh. This is the job he was built for. They did, man, and they did the boy dirty. You feel me? Former linebacker for the Pats. It was coach last year. I knew damn well they didn't want him to be a coach.
Yeah.
But because he's a long-time Patriot, part of the game, they said, hey, bro, we need you to be the fall guy this year. You're not going to be the coach, but we're going to take care of you. And that's what they did. They took care of him.
Teddy said hitting Cardi B got him acting different.
Man, I don't think so, bro. He still did. Listen, Diggs is Diggs, bro. He ain't never changed. This is the same one that the whole Vikings locker room said you would never take him. You would never want your sister to bring him home because he a dog. He ain't a mutt. He a dog. He a dog, man. But and he on and off the field. But shout out Diggs, man. He's doing his thing.
So
Cardi B,
I think
got him a baby, all that.
I could be wrong. I don't know where he stood on this take. I feel like most people had the AFC East as a 1-team race. Is it a 2-team race now?
Yeah, I honestly, personally, I got the Bills winning still, but I don't know. That defense is ugly. But before the game, I was like, because my little cousin, Durante, his ass is a fucking Patriots fan. So fucking weird. He's a Patriots fan and an Ohio State Buckeye fan. And he's from Lexington. I don't know how the fuck that happened, but hey, I'm from Louisville and I got 100 teams, so whatever. But my man was like, we're gonna win Sunday. Woo woo. I was like, I don't know about at Buffalo, but I had them winning when they went home. So they already jump started on me. So we'll see what happens when they play in New England. But I'm not too shocked because man, they play defense. They got the running game. They don't even use the backup, which everybody loves because Ramondre still got it.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised Ramondre. Like what crazy thing is, Antonio Gibson was their third string running back.
Yeah.
So Ramondre fumbles.
Yeah, his fumbles is ugly. He got a nose. He got a nose for the.
It's crazy. Like I had to stop drafting him because of this. So he fumbles. Antonio Gibson comes in. He fumbles, tears his ACL, and so now they're like, because Trayvon Henderson, like he's
an in-space guy.
Yeah, you have to use Ramondre.
Yeah, people really love Trayvon because he was going off some games last year, especially because Judkins was hurt. So he got to go off a few times, and they thought he was the better back. See what's happening in the NFL. Even close to that boy Juddy. That boy Juddy's him. Juddy get the tutty.
We'll talk about that here in a minute.
He's him, but yeah.
So let's move on. Let's watch this game right here.
Yeah, I
think this. Offensively speaking, I feel like this was the best game of the weekend. The Bucks 38, Seahawks 35. I will admit, it's my brother likes the Bucks, but I will admit,
y'all from Florida or something?
Nah. I don't know why he liked them, to be honest with you, but
maybe he liked Warren Sapp and them back in the G.
He did. He's older than me. Okay. So yeah, he liked them back then, but I got to give it to Baker. Hey man,
Baker's him.
Baker's hooping,
Baker in my top 5.
I hate to hear it and say it, but Baker,
he in my top 5, bro. He in my top 5. He's 5th, and then before him, obviously we got Pat first. I got Josh Allen 2nd, Lamar 3rd, Jalen 4th.
I know you hate doing this.
At 2 through 3 changes.
Week 6, week 7. Is this current?
Yeah, we can do it now.
Hold on. This current week.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't. I don't think I can say
it. Pause on that too. I said we could do it now, but pause.
That was crazy. This current week, could you not say Baker Mayfield is the best quarterback in the NFL? Statistically speaking, like
no, he's not the best quarterback in the NFL. No.
Okay. I was wondering, is he in MVP discussions? Should he be?
Yeah, for sure. I got him in there. I got Danny Dimes in that motherfucker.
I can't hate on it, but I can't.
Man, listen. Shit, golf should get a mention. Golf should get a mention. For sure.
I hate to say it, but they are. Brother, that game was
carrying the whole team on his Josh Allen carrying the whole team on his back.
That's a fact.
The whole team.
Like, I don't know.
Except James Cook. That's it. That's the only help he got.
I feel like that game was crazy. That shit was crazy. Abuka.
It's crazy. It's crazy. They ain't even got their whole squad right now.
Yeah.
See, the
running
great
back
thing is, man. Yeah, and Bucky's out. But see, Rachaad White used to be their starter. So it's easy to implement him right back in and do his. The thing with them is, and I hate it because this will probably be the year my boy Mike E don't get his 1,000 unless they just go stupid, which they can, because we seen what Mike E does. He don't need too many games, man. He don't need too many games.
He'll give him the rock. Oh, trust me. If it's close, he'll give him the rock. That's for sure.
But I'm not going to rush him because I don't want him. I don't care about him getting, like, he's already set a historical record. We don't need him to get a stack. We need him to be healthy so we can get to this chip. Because the Bucks have a team that can get a chip.
That shit's crazy.
They chip ready. They chip ready right now, bro. Baker Mayfield, shout out to him, bro. I was a big Baker Mayfield hater. I didn't like how they overhyped him over Lamar. I ain't like his attitude. I really just thought he was a little overhyped. But, man, this motherfucker has been through the wire. The Browns gave up on him. Carolina damn near got him put out the league. and he ain't do nothing but just overcome. They said he did too many commercials. They
He
hate his
was.
wife.
He was doing a
Like
lot of shit.
everything. Yeah, everything that they was doing against him can fuck a motherfucker's head up, and they can't. And sometimes people don't bounce back. This motherfucker bounced back, and we're talking about Baker Mayfield right now. If you don't even agree, you have to at least admit that he's arguably top 5.
Yeah,
I got him top 5, but he's arguably if he's not your top 5, he's arguably top 5. He's definitely top 10, but he's arguably top 5 right now in the league.
No, yeah,
Because
my
he's
brother
available and he's
said,
hooping.
he said there ain't no discussion. He's also a Bucks fan, but he said ain't no discussion. He's top 5 and in the MVP. I don't disagree.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm a Baker Mayfield hater. I thought
he been doing this for years.
But the connection him and Ibuka have, like, it ain't even like, because before I'm like, man, he's throwing the ball. That should have been intercepted. He was throwing dots out there.
But
like,
you saying that with Ibuka, but Ibuka's healthy right now. He's been doing this shit. He do that shit with Godwin. Wait till Godwin and Mike get healthy. It's a wrap.
Like,
it's a wrap.
It is. Now, granted, the defense was kind of bad, but still.
Eagles got to tighten up with their chem because the chemistry at the Bucks is insane.
Yeah, and even on the Seahawks side, I thought Sam
Darnold was far too.
Seahawks were playing good.
Seahawks, hey, I didn't. Another honorable mention: Sam Darnold. He can slide his way, into the MVP conversation for sure.
I forgot a person. You're gonna hate this take. We're gonna stick to this whole Bucks and Seahawks thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. My number 1 quarterback's Dak.
That's fair.
He's been killing, bro. He's my number 1 quarterback. Regular season. I know regular season.
This is no bias. This is no bias because I'm former. As a former. Dak is a regular season hero. He's shining a regular. He been number 2 in the MVP before. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Go win a chip, bro. You done been there 100 years. Go win a chip because he can win the MVP this year. If they don't win a chip, the season's a wash. And I know that's probably not fair, but it is what it is. When you play for Dallas, when you play for the Lake Show, when you play for the Yankees, you have to go win. When you play for UK basketball, you have to go win. Them fan bases don't give a fuck if you win every single individual award. Go get you a chip, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, no,
he ain't gonna get one though.
The only reason I'm saying that
go win a playoff game.
Like, we're giving props to Baker for doing this without Mike Evans. I thought the Cowboys is playing better without CD, offensively speaking.
Whoa,
I feel like, bro, not saying that they're not good. You're just seeing more of their offense because
it was early though.
Of giving the ball to CD. You can see
CD win. Yeah.
I'm just saying you can see the offense could be more potent if you just use more people.
But here's the thing:
Jake Ferguson's hooping. You got the what's the boy out wide from the Steelers?
George Pickens. We knew he was.
Like,
we knew he was going to hoop. That was the
like.
Yeah. What's the new dude? They had a new dude hoop this week.
Florence something.
Yeah, Florney. But here's the thing you gotta understand. See, some people think because CD's not a diva. A lot of times when CD was begging for the ball, he needed the ball. There was nobody on the offense. That offense was horrible. CD, unlike AJ, he can go without the targets because he know how much the league respect him. He's getting doubled, maybe even sometimes tripled, depending on who he's playing, because he's a fucking route machine, bro. He's a route assassin. So they needed a little more time just to get that, it's cool to practice and go to training camp, LTA. You need that in-game experience, bro. And George Pickens, he's doing his thing, man. He's showing out. I mean, they don't even have Turpin right now. Tolbert's been taking really Turpin. Bro, they got everything. They've always had everything they need for the most part. It's just they fuck up when you need them the most. When the world is on the line, when the motherfucking aliens is pointing the motherfucking death ray at the earth, and you like that, we need a touchdown, he shits his pants. Or maybe he gets it, and then it's like defense stop. They should. Cowboy things always happen with him.
He might be. Ejo like this because in NBA talk, he might be like the James Harden of NFL. Like it comes to playoffs,
definitely.
He just somehow
He's
don't
definitely
work
the
out.
James Harden of the NFL.
We keep moving,
he's
man.
in the MVP talk though. You are fair for that.
So yeah,
That's
my brother said his MVP combo right now is Dak, Baker, Indiana Jones, Jonathan Taylor. I don't think Daniel Jones is an MVP. I don't think Taylor and Daniel Jones.
That's my thing.
Daniel Jones is I don't know if their award is in the NFL, most improved or comeback player of the year. I think he's comeback player.
I'd probably take Indiana out and put your boy in there that you be pledging for.
Who? Puka?
No. Puka, he doing his thing, but that's their system too. Not saying he's a system player. Their system is to throw the ball 1,000 times. So he's going to get the ball because he's good enough. But I'm talking about Bijan. Because without Bijan, Atlanta Falcons ain't shit. Now, if they have more wins.
Yeah, they need more wins. Yeah, the wins.
But if you actually look at his stats, because this is his name, Jonathan's already leading the league in rushing. But all purpose, he's not, I don't think he's even top 5. I'm pretty sure Bijan's number 1.
Yeah, because he don't have to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think Jonathan Taylor can do it.
But you know what? If it ain't Bijan number 1, you know who the other option is.
Hopefully you ain't talking about somebody in Detroit. Hopefully ain't that.
Yeah.
You talking about hold on. You talking about the dude. Hold on. You talking about the dude who can run, catch, and throw touchdowns? Is that
Listen,
the dude
man?
You talking about? Hold on. Which one are you talking about?
I understand you love controversy. The best 2 running backs in the league right now for everything is Jahmyr Gibbs and Bijan. How you want to rank them, that's up to you. But they the top 2 backs in the league. You know it. You just don't want to say it because you a hater.
No, I'm taking Jonathan Taylor. Pause. I want Jonathan Taylor over Gibbs.
You're tripping.
I'm just saying he's Jonathan Taylor. I don't even know who their second string running back is.
No, I wouldn't put him in. I wouldn't put him in MVP, but I definitely would put him as number 2 running back because I need my running back to do everything. But shout out JT. JT's my guy. That's how I like to run the ball. North, south. Like I'm a north-south guy.
He gets
south to north. But yeah, I fuck with JT all day. But them boys, man, listen, Gibbs and Bijan the future of the NFL. Whether you want to admit both of them or not, that's fine. It's what it is. That's what it is.
Very possible. I'm gonna leave my hate for Sunday if we talk about it again. So last thing on the Bucks is Ibuka the front runner for Rookie of the Year. Offensive Rookie of the Year?
I don't know. Tyler Warren. We can't forget about Tyler Warren. I think Tyler Warren's the leader for receiving on the Colts right now. Tyler Warren's hooping. They was saying he was going to do good. This motherfucker's doing fantastic. Tyler Warren got a chance to be an all-pro. That's my thing. Here's my thing. We know Ibuka's going to go crazy, but if Tyler Warren's all-pro tight end number 1, no question, he's the Rookie of the Year, right?
I don't know. The tight end though, it's like the numbers that Ibuka's putting up. The numbers Ibuka's putting up. I feel like if Mike Evans comes back, that shit might drop though. That's the thing.
If Tyler Warren give you over 70 catches, over a band receiving yard, and over 10 tutties, and he all pro, come on now. Because that's a tight end.
Well, I think boy might have had over 100 catches. The Raiders, dude from Georgia.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll pass up. Brock
Bowers.
Yeah, Bowers. Yeah, that motherfucker's insane. But he's gonna have a down year because he's hurt.
You can argue that. All right, man. Let's move along. Let's go to this. You brought him up, AJ Brown. Broncos 21. Another game I lost. All these bets versus the Eagles 17. So first thing I want to say. Saquon Barkley had 6 rush attempts. So do you think this is it because they're saying he has lingering knee issues? Is it that or they're trying to appease AJ Brown and throw the ball more?
It's probably a little of both, man. Like I think Saquon has maybe 2, possibly 3 more years of prime worthy football in him. I think the Giants took a lot of his prime.
Yeah.
And I just, I love Saquon, but I don't think Saquon's going to be an all-time great as far as like greatest of all time statistically. I think he would definitely be one of those like most memorable like clutch players because
Mhm.
of how his impact instantly, changed the trajectory. Which let's be 100. Shout out to Jalen Hurts. They was already in contention before they got him, but he
Mhm.
definitely helped
Oh
come put
yeah,
them over the top for sure. But I think Saquon is dealing with lingering injuries and that's going to be a problem throughout the year. I think tonight he goes crazy. I think he shoots up on the meds tonight. The game, man, because he in New York. He in
yeah,
New Jersey. He
that
gonna
is
get them
true. I
boys
didn't think
something.
about that.
He gonna get them boys something to talk about tonight. But it's Arthur Wine. Arthur Wine. I'm at this point. I'm gonna say this right now for y'all, chat. Fuck Arthur Wine. He's a cancer to the locker room. He's a fucking crybaby. He went from shit-tastic receiving wise offensive Titans. You get to a great offense in the Eagles that actually uses you as the number one target. You had your best years and you still ain't satisfied because he wants to be CD, bro. He wants to be Jamar Chase. He wants to be JJ. You not them niggas. You not them niggas. You was a backup to DK, and DK ain't them niggas. Like you are the
But at one
one,
time,
bro.
could you not at one time put him in the same sentence as them?
I could put him in the top 5, but he's not them niggas, bro. Them niggas are gonna be on some other shit. He's Arthur Warren. He's a tier 2, number 1. He's number 1 receiver for sure, but he's tier 2. Them 3 I just named, they tier 1. They tier 1 easily.
So let
And
me give some pushback on that take. So do you think the Eagles would cater to Jettas if he was on the Eagles or Jamar Chase, or they still be like, it's our system?
I think Jettas would catch the fucking ball when he gets to throw it his way and get open. You
There's not
feel
that
me?
much
Like
separation. I will say his separation is
that.
not that
And that's
is.
my thing. He's a hell of an athlete. He is a strong receiver, and people hype that up. We not throwing hospital balls. This is not the 90s. That style of play is not where we at now. Like, yeah, you trying to be like a Mike Irvin in the wrong time period, bro. Like, we don't need you to do that. We need your ass to get open.
Yeah.
That's it. And bro, Devontae don't cry, and he does a better job of getting separation. So I would just focus on Devontae being my number 1 and cut him loose. Now, granted,
So
they have a brand
would you
new
trade him before the trade deadline, or you got to have him?
I
Trade
would
him
personally. I
okay.
would personally, but I also think they're being patient because they got a brand new offensive coordinator. That's the thing. A lot of people outside of the Eagles organization who aren't fans or just keep up with football frequently, like a lot of our panel does, or at least the football side anyway. A lot of people don't know that, yeah, they've had like a new offensive coordinator like damn near every year. So
Yeah.
they don't get a lot of balance, and they're probably running completely different plays than what he was used to when he was going off that year. And maybe his smoke really ain't even for Jalen. Maybe his smoke is for the coordinator. But fuck that, bro. Like, I can have a problem with my boss and not fuck over the homies, just the co-workers and shit, and the bros. You feel me? Like, we can get a chip, bro. If anything, I can at least thug it out till we get this chip, then leave. And also, we got to remember the grass ain't greener on the other side every time. You
That's
can go
facts.
be a Tyreek Hill if you want to and have your greatest year ever, but you ain't never gonna see a chip again.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fact. So
So that's where I'm at with it,
I just want
man.
to do this real quick. The third quarter. I looked this up after the game. They were up. They were up.
Take him back.
They were up in the third quarter, 17-3. They get the ball, pass, 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 punt. Next possession, pass, 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 punt. Next possession, run, pass, 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 pass. Now it's 18-17, and they got to pass the ball, so it's all pass, pass, pass. They had a 17-3 lead, and they pass the ball every down with the 17 17.
That's not even a play style, bro. Like
that's why I said Saquon only had 6 rushes. I was like, that don't make no sense.
Shout out Saquon, but fuck Saquon. You don't need Saquon to run. You got Jalen.
Like
you got Jalen.
I was like, bro, it don't make. That's why I was saying
Jalen could have ran the ball,
trying
bro.
to appease AJ, and it also came out that they had a sit down, a couple hour conversation. AJ
after he had that stupid ass fucking cryptic ass. No, Arthur Juan needs to go.
Before I get to that, do you think? I know. Did you see the play when AJ kind of? I think he did like an out and up, and
he had separation. He stopped.
So mentally, because personally, I do think he stopped as a receiver. I can see. Well, his response was a lie. He's like,
lie.
I didn't see that. His response was a lie. I do believe that these people's takes that they said he didn't think he's getting the ball, so he stopped running. Is that what you should do? No. But I feel like he stopped running. Like, that's not what you should do. But I do think he's like, this nigga ain't throwing me the ball on this, man. And then he looks like, oh shit.
Bro,
it was probably a tutty too. It was probably a tutty.
Who has the most targets on their team?
Probably him. Last game, for some reason, it was.
And I'm pretty sure he's that leader in receiving yard. He's a fucking crybaby, bro. Like, I get it. You got to ball out of here. You got to ball out here, bro, because, job security depends on performance. So I'm not saying he shouldn't want to ball out. But you also got to, if you're on a championship team, you have to alter your mindset a little bit. You're not going to get every fucking play, bro. Like, we didn't see Playmaker out here crying about the ball when fucking Emmett was getting the ball 1,000 times because we knew we needed to run the ball back in that time period as the Cowboy. Like, you ain't see nobody complaining about that. But it's Arthur Juan, bro. He's a fucking he's a diva, bro.
I'll say is, like, I agree with you, like, because everybody's trying to get paid because AJ Brown probably realistically has one more big contract left. So he wants to meet his numbers because people are like, well, if he don't meet his numbers, they're going to want him to restructure his deal and be like, yeah, you ain't a top 5 receiver. I get that. But I feel like you're saying make it work with the receptions, the targets that you're getting. Because some of it I do believe you can, like Chad Johnson always used to say this, hey man, just get me involved early. A receiver wants to get involved early. It don't have to be a fucking post route or something. You can run it. AJ Brown is a big body receiver. You can throw him a screenplay. Gets 6-7 yards right there. You know what I'm saying? He's involved off the rip. Davy Jones, it's like his route tree ain't good enough for him to run multiple different routes.
Bro,
it's like the same.
AJ Brown has
plants. Like he has a lot of targets. There's some people say it's not a lot of like catchable targets, but it's not a lot of separation on those targets. So that's the thing. It's like
AJ Brown has 36 targets. It's the most on the team. Devontae Smith has 30. Devontae Smith has 30. Devontae Smith has 272 yards receiving. He's leading the team. And AJ Brown has 194. The motherfucker don't get no separation, and he don't do shit with it. He's got 19 catches. Devontae Smith has 25. So of 30 targets, Devontae Smith has caught 25, bro. Listen, Devontae Smith is one of my favorites.
Hold on. My brother said, to be fair, I don't know if Playmaker knew where he was all the time.
He did not, but he caught that motherfucker. Hey, listen. Playmaker caught that motherfucker when he got it.
He did.
He did not know where he was at. He don't know where he's at today. That's what I'm saying. He don't know where he's at today.
And you're right. I would take AJ Brown back in Nashville, 100%. Hey,
you would.
And a good rate too.
Shout out Playmaker too, because they was talking shit. On some podcast. I think it's Facts Over Feelings. I don't know who runs that shit. I didn't know who the co-host was. I couldn't recognize his face. But they was pretty much saying Deion Sanders didn't have to cover fast receivers back in his day. They weren't like that. And woo. But they showed Playmaker in a clip, and they showed the icon, the legend, Jerry Rice in a clip. And Playmaker went off because he's like, first of all, don't use us to make an example, motherfucker. He said, I would eat in today's league. And he's damn right. Because guess what? Playmaker might not have been the fastest motherfucker. And he did take a lot of contact shots. But he's the playmaker. Yeah, he's going to catch the ball. And in this league, you can't fuck with him because more than likely you're gonna have to get real close to him because you might be a little faster than him, but he's gonna be bigger than you, and you're gonna try to get too physical to where you're gonna get PI. So he would eat in this league. He would.
I can say
even
he'd
if
be
he
the best
doesn't,
receiver, but he'll be legit. He'll be legit. He'll still be.
he'd be the #1 red zone target.
Yeah, like he.
It wouldn't be no. It wouldn't be
It's
no
actually
fucking.
it's actually a fair comparison, but playmaker's better than this person. I'm going to say physicality wise, Des Bryant playmaker was also faster than Des too, but like the physicality wise,
Des got 88 because he reminds people of playmaker. Yeah,
like
it got 8. You don't get 88 coming to the Cowboys unless you're him. So Des got 88 for a reason. But yeah, playmaker's playmaker. We know this.
So Sid's in here saying, he said, I ain't gonna lie, AJ Brown be open like a motherfucker a lot.
Cap.
Simple as that.
Cap.
There do be, but that's any receiver, you know. I feel like here's the difference. You would agree to this because you don't like gunslingers. So the difference is AJ, like Jalen Hurts. I'm not saying the window it has to be a big window for him to throw into, but if it's a risky pass, he'd probably make that throw. He's gonna check it down or he's gonna take off and run. Matt Stafford, he's gonna throw that bitch. Now, granted, more times than not, he's probably gonna be a catch, but it's a riskier play. And Jalen Hurts, he's one of the best deep ball throwers in the league. To be honest with you, he can throw that bitch deep.
You want to know an ideal situation for me?
What's that?
Man, swap out Devontae Adams for A.J. Brown. Because A.J. Brown, you want a gunslinger? Fine. Go be a #2 on that team and get your
that worked for both teams. That worked for
get
both
your
teams.
deep ball targets. But Devontae Adams is getting underutilized right now because they go to Puka so much that they're forgetting they have a fucking Hall of Famer on their team that's their #2. Devontae Adams would be perfect because he would get open. Mm-hmm. The separation that AJ Arthur Warren's not getting said. that man Devontae would get that, bro, and he would look perfect as an Eagle. But that's not gonna happen.
Zell says AJ run them weak ass routes. He don't
exactly, bro.
I ain't saying they're weak, but they just don't ask him. I feel like his route tree is limited because, like, even on the Titans, it was we ran a lot of. He fits best system wise in play action with Derrick Henry. Like, we run in play action. Ryan Tannehill would throw that bitch deep. It'd be a post or fly, and he'll just moss over somebody to score a touchdown. I feel like I don't know. His route tree might be limited compared to.
Bro, when you open, you're gonna get the ball.
Yeah.
Chad Johnson, even though he was a diva, the reason he got the ball a lot because he literally was open a lot, and he was a baby in the trenches sometimes.
He said, "Come to hey, Baker Mayfield, he's a gunslinger. He gonna throw that bitch. This might be a pick."
Man, he'll start complaining in Tampa. Why is Ibuka getting the ball more? Because he's open, motherfucker. You're a decoy. You're a decoy at this point. What's the next topic, man?
Last topic I got is sad to say. We talk about the Browns/Bengals. Joe Flacco gets traded to the Bengals. Is it something or is it nothing? Like, can it work? Only reason I say that is because Joe Flacco ain't no young guy, and the offensive line ain't getting no better. So is it a slight step up or is it the same?
No, I'm so confused, bro. Like, you remember that clip from what was that from? Was it The Last Dance? Or it might have been the Dream Team when they was talking to Zay and he was like, I was confused. I met all the qualifications. Somebody took that clip and put Jameis Winston talking to the because Jameis Winston is at the bottom of the fucking chart. You could have gone and got him. And granted, people would be like, Tev, hold on. Because I think they need a mobile quarterback, right? And people would probably be like, well, Tev, Jameis ain't that mobile. Man, Jameis can talk them motherfuckers through a wall. I already pictured, hey, yo, Mar, let me tell you something. I'm going to get you that ball. I'm going to get you that ball on that deeper. You ain't got to worry. He going to get the, you feel me, the team morale up, his leadership. Joe Flacco, he a straight shooter, bro. Like he ain't gonna do all that talking and shit. He just gonna go in and do his job, and that's what's up. But they need a spark right now. Joe Flacco's not it. It's crazy. I think he took the job because he ain't got to lead the state of Ohio. Maybe that's what it is.
I
But
thought it was a crazy trade. Like it,
was a terrible trade, bro.
you know,
But I mean, it's
I
the
feel like
Bengals.
it's a lateral move. It's slightly better. Don't get me wrong, if somehow the offensive line can start blocking, it can do
That's
all
what I'm
right.
saying. That's why I think it's worse because even though you got technically better targets, I will say this is probably good for my fantasy team because maybe T. Higgins will get the ball
Yeah,
now
yeah.
because T. Higgins is the type of receiver that Joe Flacco is going to target. Now Jamar on the other hand, we'll see how that work out for him. But I think his stock's about to go back up. But yeah, man, that's a stupid trade, bro. Like honestly, I heard rumors that they were trying to get Russell because Russell made the most sense to me. Russell's mobile and he can move around with that O line and he can throw the deep ball. So I thought Russell would be it, but apparently they wanted too much, which I understand. We're not going to give y'all everything for Russell. Like we still have Joe Burrow and we need to get O linemen, so we can't give y'all everything. So if y'all not willing to part, fuck it. We'll go to the next bet. But I wonder if there was a real conversation for Jameis because if there wasn't, why?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I don't like it, that you're starting Jackson Dart now anyway. So it's like Russ. Neither one of those quarterbacks are going to be in your future. So, and
shout out to go ahead.
I'm just saying, to be honest, you can get draft capital off this. You can help your team. Like get rid of them. They need a quarterback. So they're going to give up something else. So
I don't fuck with Arthur Warren, bro. I don't.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I still feel like he's a former Titan, but
I don't fuck with Arthur Warren.
So the bigger story is, I don't know if you see Kevin Stefanski came out and said he's not naming Shador the second string quarterback. They signed Billy, I think it's Bailey Zappi off of the practice squad. He's not confirmed as a number 2, but he hasn't made a decision as who the number 2 quarterback is going to be. What's your thoughts?
Okay. Before I go in, also shout out Joe Flacco, even though I just shitted on him, because my man is Vinny Testaverde at this point with the job security, because he can get a job no matter what. but bro, at this point, bro, Kevin Stefanski needs to be fired today. I'm sick of this man. He sickens me. I don't know how he's been a coach as long, especially when you didn't get Baker to where he needed to be and where we see he is now. You should definitely be fired. Because if I was the owner of that team and I went and looked at our former number 1 about to possibly bring the Bucks another chip, you're gone. I don't need you. You're gone. If the GM ain't gone, who let him go, he's gone too. Like, you're out of here, bro. But all this shit, at this point, I truly believe there is a in-league agenda to keep this boy in check, which is lame as fuck. And not boy, that's how they treating him. They treating him like he's a boy. He's a grown-ass man. But they treating him like he's a boy. That's their mentality right now. Like we got you together, boy. Like that's how they coming at him, pause, right now. And it's some bullshit, bro. Like, how the fuck did he go from I'm the 3rd, we cut our 1st string, moved up our 2nd, I move up. I should be 2nd. But on some bullshit, you talking about, I don't know. Man. If Bailey Zappi was your 2nd, he wouldn't be on your practice squad. Stop the bullshit shenanigans, man. But at this point, it is what it is. If I'm Shador, I ain't saying shit because every time he says something,
they already interviewed him again, and he actually he took the high road. He's like,
he said whatever road.
I'm just thankful to be here. I'm just trying to do it. So
that's his pop said, I don't want to talk about that bullshit. Only thing I support with the Browns is my baby. Shador. The rest of that shit, we 2-4 right now. Fuck the Browns.
Yeah,
he said, I gotta get
it's sad because I understand. Like, there's 2 things. One, what you said, Kevin Stefanski, they have an agenda against him, or he's just that bad in practice that which I don't think that's possible. That he can be that bad in practice and be like, yeah, the practice spring dude is gonna be better than him. That's the part. Like, bro, it's y'all gotta have.
No, it's
like, Dora said something like, he's got something on him. It doesn't make any sense. It's like me personally, if you don't like the kid, once again, as an ownership, get something out of him. Pause,
bro.
Draft capital, trade him. To be honest, I think Tom Brady, and they might want him at the Raiders. I don't know. Geno's fucking up as a backup. You can learn from him a little bit. Geno messes up. They don't look like they're gonna make the playoffs. Throw him in there. Let him see what he can do. Get something. Get a 6th round pick, a 7th round pick. Something. It's just he's just sitting there because honestly, right now, do you think the Cleveland Browns next year they're probably going to be drafting a quarterback?
They don't even need to. Like, but that's fine. They're going to have, if they're not going to start Shador or they're going to let him go, they're going to have to. Because Dylan Gabriel's ass.
He's not it. So you have to get another quarterback.
I don't even understand this shit. Like, not the draft stock by the experts said he wasn't better. I just watched him play on Sunday in a game they should have won. But the main reason they couldn't win the game is because, they was running the ball well. But the man, like, granted, he didn't have a whole lot of time in the pocket, Mitch.
He didn't.
There was one time he moved up and somebody was open on an in route. He could have easily just dotted it off, but he was scared. He was running for his life. He was seeing ghosts out there. So I'm like, why is he? And he's like, bro, I think he's shorter than me.
Yeah, he's like
I'm like 5'11", damn near 6 foot. And I know he ain't taller than me.
Yeah, he's a little guy. It's
like, why is he out there, bro? It's sad because honestly, everybody talk about the Browns ain't got a good team. Bro, Judkins doing his thing. They got Samson.
Judkins?
Him.
They got Samson like that.
Him, especially if he stays up. They got Samson as a backup. Samson's a great release spellback because he can catch in space. Jerome Ford ain't no slouch. Honestly, Jerome Ford, if they don't keep him, he's a good trading piece because he's a solid back. Like, he can be a backup, or if you down a back, your starter's down, you can bring him in to, fill that role. Then the receivers ain't, bro. You got Jerry Jeudy. Tillman's out right now.
Isaiah Bond got a little promise.
Your boy Isaiah Bond. Bro, he's open. They just got to get him. They got to get somebody to throw him.
He had like 8 targets. He had 8 targets last game for like.
You know who can get him the ball? Who's used to throwing the speedy little niggas? Shador.
Yeah. One thing Shador's going to do, he's going to throw that motherfucker. Good or bad.
They gonna keep Dylan in. They need to change their offense to Oregon offense because that's the only way this shit gonna work. Because that man trash, bro. I'm not hearing it, bro.
We're moving along to college. I don't got too much on college, but first we'll do this. I want you to cut 2 players. Let me see if I can get it pulled up. Let's see. Get my sticky notes. Well, it's just you. So we'll cut 1 player actually of these college DBs. I kind of want to make it fun. Yeah, we'll just do this. Cut 1. Eric Berry, Tyrann Mathieu, Patrick Peterson, or Jalen Ransby in college.
Say it one more time for me.
Eric Berry, Tyrann Mathieu, Patrick Peterson, Jalen Ransby.
Bless you. Yeah. I'm probably gonna cut Jalen. Probably gonna cut Jalen because, like, bro, I ain't going against the SEC boys, bro.
It's like that. Science like that.
I'm an SEC member, and I remember what them guys did to us. So, like, I ain't too familiar with Jalen in college because I wasn't really watching them like that. I know he was him.
I think he might play with James. My brother will know. I think he played with James.
Yeah, I think he did play with James. He was at Florida State, but
I put that in there because I know you about winning, and he did win. All these people.
He did win.
Eric Berry didn't win. Eric Berry didn't win, but Eric Berry was like that though in college. He was like that in the pros too.
He said, "Tevin, I was rocking with you." Also, yeah, probably because I ain't Hey, bro, listen. Hey, quick sidebar. My dream school was Florida State. I wanted to go to Florida State. If I actually would have been something in football, I would have went to Florida State, bro. I love Florida State, and I always think about how, damn, what if I would have been nice and went to Florida State? I would have been on a championship team because that was my year. So that's crazy.
Okay.
But I fuck with Florida State. I don't fuck with Jalen. That's really what it is.
Man, that's crazy.
Shit. What you mean? Oh, I can't fuck with Jalen, man.
He is different.
That's a
He's a
weird
little
ass
different.
guy, man.
He's different.
But hey, I give him his prop though. That game one, he damn near sent Garrett Wilson to the hospital, man.
Yeah, that was a terrible pass. But
honestly, damn, trash ass Seminoles is crazy.
Yeah, Zell has bragging rights.
Talking shit. He got the bragging rights right now. But yeah, honestly, man, Jalen, like, he's overrated to me. He's overrated to me. Like, even he almost cost him the Super Bowl.
That was pass interference. That was pass interference.
Man,
in college, I guess you could say it's not pass interference, but
you feel me?
Right? Yeah. He pushed out. I think he like hit him and mushed him.
He almost cost him the Super Bowl. And you know, everybody always says the Cowboys should have took him. I don't think they fucked up. They got
so here's my thing. I thought about this the other day. For some reason, that's why I feel like DB. A lot of people say DB is like one of the hardest positions to play in the NFL.
It is. It definitely is.
Bro, your prime is so small. Like you receiver, you can be good for like 8 years, 9 years. Even Darrelle Revis, one of the greatest DBs ever. His prime was like 3-4 years. Now, obviously, he did get hurt. He tore his ACL, I think. But like you don't have like them dominant years for like 8 something. Now, granted, the great of the greats do. The great of the greats.
Yeah.
Like Dion, he was good. Champ Bailey, all
Sherm,
yes.
One they don't like to say. A lot of people don't like to say is Sherm. So Sherm didn't just do it for the Seahawks. He did it for – now he was starting to get on the decline when he got to them Niners. But he did give the Niners – he did give the Niners
– So you got Sherm over – you got Sherm over Jalen Ramsey?
Yeah, hell yeah. Over Jalen for sure. Close. Man, Sherm's ball skills was ignorant. He wasn't even supposed to be a DB. He wasn't even supposed to be a DB. Yeah. He got fucked over because John Harbaugh asshole.
Yeah, the ball's in the air. Sherman does get it, but I'm not gonna. I want to hate on him because the system he played in the Legion of
That's what it is, though, bro. That's what it is. Because guess what, Nnamdi was a system guy, and when you took him out that system, he looked like shit.
You might know ball, man. You might know.
Come on,
man. Hey. I'm surprised. Hey, okay. What you know?
Nnamdi Asomugha was him until he got to them Eagles and the dream team, and they was trash.
Yeah, they got him out of playing man. Yeah,
some people, bro, like people get mad. Oh, you a system? So what? It works. It's gonna get me in the Hall of Fame.
It is.
Now, I don't know if Sherman will be first.
You can't say you're the great. Like it's like saying when people say, I think Ted said this about. It was a PS. I think it was PS2. He said he wasn't traveling with Puka, and the reason is because I think even though Puka is great, they looked at Devontae as their number one, so that's why he wasn't traveling with them. That's why I thought it was. But they're saying like I think Sherm might have been one of like Sherm didn't travel. He stayed on this side. So like the great of the greats be like, hey man, I'm the number one. I'm playing him. It don't matter where you put me on the field. I'm gonna be there. So that's not saying Sherman's not good. It's just that upward that other.
It depends on where you at on your team. I think because of especially how Sherm was portrayed in the media and his image, I think if he did shit like that, it would have been negative. Like Primetime can do shit like that. Revis could do shit like that because he was on the ass team most of his career. When he finally won a chip, it wasn't because of him. He was on that great ass Patriots team, and they wasn't supposed to win the chip. They were supposed to lose. But Pete Carroll's an idiot, so he got him one. The one he got, he wasn't supposed to get. That's the craziest thing. But hey, shout out to Revis Island. He got him one. But honestly, Revis Island didn't win championships.
When we talk about Ravens, talking about the Seahawks. You got the 2013 Ravens or the Legion of Boom? I'm not saying 03 Ravens. That's different. That's a whole different level. But 2013
easily Legion of Boom. I think Legion of Boom was way better. I think 2013 and I think it was 2012 Ravens. But the one that won
they won the Super
they
Bowl
won it in 2013.
2013.
Yeah, but it was 2012 Ravens. But because them Ravens was old. Like I know
They
they had
were
Ray, but Ray was old.
Suggs.
Legion of Boom had a young Bobby Wagner.
Yeah,
and Bobby's still going, but Bobby Wagner, listen, they got Bobby Wagner.
I'm with you.
They got Cam Chancellor. They got Earl Thomas.
Earl Thomas, yes, sir. Yes,
they got
sir.
my boy Richard. What was the
You got Cliff
what was that fucking they had a corner that was tall. Browner. Motherfucker was
big body.
Hey, bro. Playing with him on Madden, I would literally have to put him like 30 yards back. Because every time I played man with that man, cooked. If a motherfucker knew how to play Madden, he was cooked. You put the speedster on Brandon Browner.
Like Cliff Averill, they had Martellus Bennett's brother, the Bennett boy.
Yep. Yeah, they have Michael Bennett. Yeah, that was squad up, bro.
I might take Legion of Boom too. I'm biased because of Earl Thomas, but they was nice.
Was Ed Reed on that 2012?
I feel like he was on the back end of his career. Pause.
They was a good defense. I'm not sleeping on them at all.
Okay.
But I don't even know if the 2012 defense was better than the 2012 Niners, to be honest with you. The Niners, listen, the Niners defense were robbed. They were robbed. They should have got one chip because that year when Navarro Bowman hit fucking what's his name? Drew Brees, and it wasn't no illegal hit. It was clean. He just knocked the fuck out of him. Drew Brees is a midget out there compared to Bowman, so it looked bad, but it was a legal hit. And that cost them the number 1 seed, which essentially low-key cost them probably making it to the Super Bowl. And I think if that Niners makes it to the Super Bowl, especially over that Seahawks team, because the Seahawks should have won, I think that Niners team wins. I don't think Tom beats that Niners team. Because that defense they would have been nasty.
Put on Tom would have been crazy.
And they would have Frank Gore running the ball and saying, I would, man, listen.
All right, man.
Shout out to them Ravens.
We'll talk college real quick. I saw this, man. I didn't know this. Did you know that Division I athletes can't bet on pro sports?
Makes sense.
Pro sports?
Yeah.
I thought I get college.
They try to keep a lot of, because bro, they basically a pro athlete at this point.
I guess, but now I would understand if it's like, you played this player last year, you played him this year. I get that aspect.
They
contacts, but
look, you gotta think about it. When it comes to betting, they gotta keep integrity, right? And like you said, you played with them last year. You could go chat with so and so. Maybe you play with Malik Neighbors. Hey man, I'm gonna be out today, or I might not play that many games. Take the under. Like, you feel me?
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, you gotta think about shit like, and they got money. They go to stake and put $1 million on it real quick. You feel me? So
the reason I bring that up,
protect the integrity, man.
The crazy part is the reason I bring that up. The NCAA is trying to like lift that, let them be able to bet on pro sports, but obviously still keep college sports. That's banned, but that they can bet on pro sports. So I was like, it's a $1 billion industry that's going on. So
just focus on the NIL. You don't want to fuck with that gambling shit, bro. I'm a degenerate, but I ain't a degenerate to my detriment. All right. Like if I get what I need and I got some bills to pay, I take care of my shit. I got homies, I can't mention their name because I'm gonna protect them. I got homies, they'll win a band and then they'll go bet that band. No, we don't do that.
Shout out Ted.
You win a band, you take 900 of it at the very least, and you keep the 100 in there. But I'm not, hell no, yeah. So yeah, they don't need to do that, man.
Real quick, we'll run through the college football, man. So
let's get it.
We didn't talk about this on Sunday. Penn State loses to UCLA. Is it right? Is it the writing on the wall for Franklin? Is he out of there?
I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. They kept fucking Joe Paterno's ass for 1,000 years, so who knows? Happy Valley's okay with keeping the same coaches. I mean, they had Bill O'Brien, but he left. I feel like they didn't fire him, right? He left. I don't know, bro. Penn State, they pissed me off. I don't even like talking about them because they just never meet expectations. What'd you say?
Another team, I put the money line on this game. Not even the spread. I put the money line on this game, and they lost.
Who they lose to again?
UCLA, who hasn't won a game yet.
look, that wasn't a bad bet. That wasn't a bad bet, but you might be the problem.
Exactly what I'm saying.
You might be the problem because
no sense.
Nico had the best game of his whole fucking season. What the fuck off? I don't know, bro. I'm over Penn State. I mean, Franklin. I don't know. I hope you got
James Franklin. I bring that up is because he said after the game, they asked like, "What's your thoughts on losing?" He said he thought that the reason the players, people were like mad at him because he didn't take all the accountability for the loss. He kind of put it on the players a little bit. He was like, the players are still emotional from the loss against Oregon. You know, there's injuries, and then he said another reason is because they had to travel all the way to Oregon. So this is
what I say to that, right? As the coach, you gotta take responsibility because that's
your job.
That's the public. But in the locker room, you bitch ass motherfuckers need to tighten up. We fucking lost. It's over. Mm-hmm. The Oregon game's over. Like, y'all need to get into that Bill Belichick mind pre-college. We're on to Cincinnati. It's over. That game is done. You lost to them motherfuckers. Go win the rest of your game so you can be in the fucking title game come conference championship and you can run your league back. Because right now, guess what? Indiana, they got that coach who gets them boys riled up. And they got a chance. I don't think they're going to win, but they got a chance, though. I give them like a 30 to 40% chance to win this weekend. Like, they play hard, bro. Like, and they went to the fucking playoffs last year. They're man, you can't be out here, and I get it. He probably ain't telling a lie, but you can't say that shit. And then you need to get them boys riled up because put all that bitching and moaning, bro.
Yeah, that's your job as a coach.
Y'all should feel a way that y'all lost to Oregon at Happy Valley. That should get y'all more excited and more geeked up and pissed off to beat the fuck out of a UCLA. Who ain't they just got their first dub against y'all, bro.
My brother said, I feel you, Tevin, fellow degenerate.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so
that's what it is.
I feel like they gotta let them. They don't make the playoffs, man. But it sucks though because they just went to the playoffs. So you fire them because they don't make it the next year. I know expectations are high, but it's like.
I know I'm ready for Drew Aller to get up out of there. This motherfucker's the most disappointing quarterback and fucking he's worse than Nico because at least with Nico, I mean, he's going through turmoil. Your ass got everything you need here, and you still a bum.
He should have left. He should have.
I mean, he would have been like a 7th rounder, honestly. So he's still gonna get drafted. He's just not gonna be a top draft pick. So
it's gonna hurt me to have this topic, man. Texas got dominated by Florida. Is Texas fraud? Is Texas frauds?
Context, brother. You and me. That's why even though we debate.
I'm the one who wrote this. I think we might be frauds.
But listen, one thing I like about us on the panel, we like context a lot more than some of the other folks that get up here, right?
Okay, so, I'll redo this. Are we frauds in the sense of Texas shouldn't have been number one?
I don't agree with that either. Everything is based on, so the way they do rankings is based off preseason expectations. It's based off of history. Y'all are a high prestige school. So y'all high prestige school in the SEC with all these fucking gems on your team. Y'all was expected to do great things. Now, would I had y'all the number one team? Nah. I think y'all was definitely top 10 coming into I think y'all was definitely top 10 coming into the season, but I wouldn't have y'all number one. Now, Sark, who I don't like, mind you, I want to say you made it be known there. He's 3-8 against top 10 schools, right?
3-8.
3-8. He made a good point, but it's really because he's trying to deflect because he don't want y'all to
I
realize
like his
how
point.
shit
I
of
like his
a
point.
coach he is. And I
That's a
feel you're a
fair point.
fan too, so I get you. But it's true. Not too many people going into swamp. Hey, the swamp
You're
is
Texas.
different. The swamp is different. Nah,
That's
bro,
true.
the swamp is different.
That's true.
And the Buckeyes are the national defending champs. So I get
I get
that.
that. I
But
get
I
that.
tell you this. This weekend at the Red River, play like ass if you want. See what the fuck happened after this game. There's gonna be some talkings if y'all get y'all ass beat by the Oklahoma team.
So the reason I say I feel like you can't say that because Texas is supposedly back. I'm not putting us Nick Saban, Alabama, but say this happened to Nick Saban. You think that's acceptable? First of all, Nick Saban would never say some shit like that. Nick Saban would never say.
But you know why?
What teams we got to go to ours. Now, granted, I guess you shouldn't compare him to that person.
Let's give it a perspective because Nick Saban, we ain't used to seeing that though.
You think Kirby Smart would say that?
We ain't used to seeing it with him either. That's the thing. Let's call a spade a spade. Sark is not like that. He wasn't like that with USC. His best job he ever did was riding the coattails of Saban, being the OC for Alabama. Now, granted, y'all have got back in the spotlight, but again, you said he was 3-8 against the top 10. That was before this year.
Yeah.
That was before this year. So what? He was 3-6. He was 3-6. Yeah. Y'all didn't meet the expectations when y'all got Ewer, and everybody wants him back. So if y'all didn't do it with Ewer, who people think is better than Arch, which I still don't agree. I don't think he's better than Arch. I think Arch is being held back by his coach and himself a little bit because he's probably smelling himself. He needs like a Nick Saban or even I don't know about Dabo. He needs one of them coaches that can humble him and will pull his ass if he out there not doing the right things. You feel me? Like Sark is not that guy. Sark is a laid back, chill, happy-go-lucky guy who's an offensive guy, man. Like I don't think he's not the one to lead this Texas team, man. That's my opinion. I think he did a lot to get y'all to where y'all at again, but I'm seeing the chinks. Like sometimes, and when I say chinks in the armor, you feel me? Like sometimes a motherfucker can get you to a certain place like a Mark Stoops, but that's it. Once they get you there, they can't go beyond that. And you got to give them props for getting you there, but you need somebody else to get you over the top. I don't think he's the leader, man. I don't think he's it. Like you just said, you didn't even like what he, and I'm not too opposed to it, but you didn't like what he said because you're comparing him to Kirby Smart. You're thinking of that's what you want out of him, but he's not it. Sometimes you gotta recognize game. That's not who he is.
I thought he was a top coach. I just feel like he might just be he's just a great offensive coordinator. He's not meant out. It's like Will Muschamp when he was at Texas defensive coordinator. Like he's a great defensive coordinator, not a good head coach. Like you just ain't. During the games, when the games get close, like they pan to him. It looks like he's about to his face is red, his eyes is like this. Like looks like he is just, and it shows because he be making dumbass decisions in crunch time sometimes. It's like, bro, what are you doing? And it's not all on him because people.
Bro,
the fucked up thing is people blame Arch. But that Florida game,
he balled out that game.
It was his best game.
He had two bad passes when he threw the picks. But he balled out that game. This is my thing, bro. Gene Chizik won a fucking national championship, and we seen him get fired, bro.
Yeah.
And Gus Malzahn came in there with less and got them back to a natty. So sometimes you just gotta recognize it. Like I think he's real lovable and liked, especially by. You feel me? They boosters and community, but he's not it, bro. He's not it because he should have made adjustments with the offense with Arch and changed a lot of things. They don't make the right decisions in the clutches moments. And honestly, I think this game will define them. Y'all don't have to win, in my opinion. I know you want to. Y'all don't have to win, but how y'all lose? If y'all lose, how y'all lose will say a lot. And if y'all get busted on the neutral side of the Red River, I think you gotta turn on the Bunsen burner for that seat, my boy.
Only thing is I don't know if Mateer's gonna play or not. Him coming back after like 3 weeks after having hand surgery is crazy to me. But I think he should sit out. If he sits out, I feel like we have a decent chance.
You want him to sit out?
Oh, no, I don't want him to sit out because Florida's defense. Granted, Oklahoma hasn't played anybody for real, besides Auburn.
They make plays though.
But I'm believing Brent Venables and his defenses. I'm sorry. I feel like their defense is better than Florida's. And Florida do whatever they want to us.
Hey, when I say it's not a must win, I'm talking about for his job. For the season, it's definitely a must win.
Yeah.
But for his job, he don't have to win. But if they go in there and get beat 52-6, we're gonna be having conversations next week.
This is how bad the game was to me. I'm not confident damn near any SEC game. UK, I'm still, no matter how bad you think y'all team is, I'm still not confident.
Are we gonna be at that game?
I wanted to go. I wanted to go to that game, but
I don't think I'm gonna go to the game. But I thought we was going to homecoming. What'd you say?
Like, I just don't feel confident. Like I have no. The crazy thing is about that Florida game. We talked about it. I was like, hey man, ours really don't have to do much. Our defense is so good. Hey man, get 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, we'll be fine. Our defense, I thought we was gonna win strictly off our defense. That's why I'm so scared. I'm like, bro, our defense got manhandled. Like it was, and they always say that Sark has like more finesse players when it comes to the trenches. They kind of compare them to like Oregon, because Oregon normally don't have them dogs in the trenches. Now we have good players. Like we had like the SEC freshman of the year at defense end. That boy's got like 1 sack on the year. He ain't done anything. In that game,
talking about who? Trey Moore or
Colin Simmons? Like he's
Trey Moore doing?
He ain't really. And it's not. I don't really. I'm not even put those.
But you know what? Our
defensive tackles are real. It's not. They're not good.
When your offense and your defense ain't cohesion, that's what happens too. Like I feel like the pressure is always on the defense to win the game for y'all and make a stop. When your offense is doing what it's supposed to be doing, what it was projected to do, they get fresh breath and are able to get them, key plays in. But I don't know, man. I think for the sake of your season, it's a must win. But for his job, how he loses, if he loses, is going to change the conversation. We're gonna see though. We definitely.
I thought we was gonna maybe lose 2 games. It could get real ugly. It can get real bad.
I feel you as a team that is looking ugly for his team, but at least y'all 3-2. My team's ass. I'm honestly rooting for us to lose every game because I want Stoops gone. So I am going against my team at this point.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. What else we got? Let's see. I think I only got Did you want to?
I think we got a few more.
You want to talk about IU, Oregon? Who you got? Does IU have a chance?
Yeah, they got a chance, man. They ain't lost yet, right? I ain't tripping. No. They undefeated. Yeah, they got a chance, man. I think that coach is, man, he's going to, let's keep it a bean. This is 2025. We talking about Indiana being ranked number 7 right now.
That's crazy.
Indiana used to be a place just to, if you live the college life, they parties is it. Mm-hmm. Hey, listen, Lil 5, I ain't get to go. I was pissed. I never got to go to Lil 5. But Indiana, and I hate the state of Indiana.
A lot of little people do. I don't understand
that. I love Indiana University, boy. I got some great memories from Indiana University. Okay. So I love Indiana University. So I know it's lit if the football team like this and like where they stadium it's relatively kind of like as far as proximity, it's kind of like UK, where it's very close to the campus. Mm-hmm. The students can walk there. So I know the vibes is lit, man. Now, granted, this is in Oregon. This is where people can get BTA for real. But honestly, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, chat. I like giving Indiana the points, bro. I think Oregon gets a lot of the hype because they've been BTAing folks and just they keep being persistent as far as meeting expectations. But Indiana's not to be slept on, bro. That coach came from James Madison, right?
Yeah. What's his
Yeah,
name?
yeah.
I can't remember how you
I
say his
can't
name.
think of his name right now, but he's a beast, bro. Like he's really turned that program around, bro. Kurt Signetti. Kurt Signetti. Signetti. Yeah. So they got some dogs, man. They got Mendoza, Hemby. They got like 4 running backs. Hemby, Black, Martin, BB Jr. all have 200 or more rushing. So they got dogs, man. Like I like Indiana personally. University, that's it. But I like them to have a chance. I say give them the points, y'all. Definitely give them the points.
Okay, all right. Well, you got anything else? I had the USF. I had the USF
Shit, man.
game, but nobody really cares about it for real.
I
But
got some sad news today, man. LeBron James gonna be out 3 to 4 weeks. You know, his
not that
haters are
same.
gonna look. His haters are gonna say what they gonna say, but it's man, fuck. We got Aiton at center. I swear to God, bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna let y'all know this right now. Aiton, DeAndre Ayton. I don't know if this will get to you, but if it does, listen, brother. Get right now. Get right now. Because guess what? You in La La Land now. We ain't played with Dwight Howard's ass. And pause on that because we know what that man like. So we ain't fuck around with Dwight Howard. We damn for sure ain't going. I don't got no sympathy in my heart for no DeAndre Ayton, bro. Because one, I can't fuck with nobody who's a millionaire talking about, oh, I'm trapped in my neighborhood. Well, if you don't get your bitch ass on a helicopter or something and get your ass to the game, man. But listen,
Yeah,
bro, come in
I
locked
didn't know.
in.
I didn't know that either. I just looked it up. He got to hey, he got the old man shit right there,
Yeah,
boy.
he got old man
That's
shit. Yeah, when
sciatica.
I seen
That's
that
sciatica round
sciatica,
up,
I
boy.
said, "Hold on, is that from the commercials? Is that talking
Boy,
about the?" Yeah.
yeah.
That's why we almost thought he was, bro. He played me the other day, had me all getting ready to get sad. Man, hit me with the Hennessy X
Best
LeBron
promo
James. I
ever right
like,
there,
fuck
boy.
you. No, but shout out to you because that was smart. I like that. Another little side note. A fan suing him right now because they paid
I got
$1,600
them
for a
tickets.
ticket.
Yeah, that shit was
Fucking
crazy.
dummy. Boy, you better
Yeah,
go to that game and shut the fuck up. I mean,
yeah.
you ain't
Hey,
about to get shit.
no, that shit was
Fucking
crazy, man.
dummy. But
Yeah,
yeah, man, we're gonna see what my Lakers do, man. Skinny Luca back. He said, "Why not?" Yeah, my bad, bro. I'm sorry. Skinny Luca back. We got Reeves. If Aiton can be a dominant center, we'll be fine. But if he come
I know
here
this
on
ain't
that,
NBA talk, but I feel like since I've hit way that I'm hearing you speak, where do you fall on the Steph Curry? Because they keep on talking about the old heads need to retire. Steph Curry, LeBron need to go ahead and get out of here. They're running the NBA.
how are they running the NBA?
Okay, I might have added that to it, but EJ and all them was like, hey
You
man,
crazy.
LeBron. No, they did say this. They said LeBron and them need to go ahead and get out of here. Let the young
Who
niggas
said
shine.
that?
EJ said like 3 pods in a row.
Okay. Shout out to my boy B Dirt. Dirt is a fucking hater. Anything Dirt don't like, he's always gonna
He's a
advocate
Lakers
against
fan
that
though. He's
shit.
like, nah, LeBron need to go, dog.
Kobe fans are delusional. And I'm a big Kobe Bean Bryant fan. But them motherfuckers, they don't like anybody that ain't Bean. They hate Brian mostly because when we were younger, they would always compare LeBron to Bean, even when Bean was in his prime. And guess what? I was one of them too, but I got respect for Brian, bro. Like Brian went through his trials and tribulation and he got us a chip, bro. Like we acting like, oh, well, he ain't homegrown. No, Laker legend for the most part is homegrown. Kareem wasn't there to start with. Shaq wasn't there to start with. Like, you can only say that about Magic, Bean, and like James Worthy. Byron Scott, if you want to name some of the other guys, but most of the top tier legends, bro, they came from other places. That we La La Land. We the place you want to come to. You feel me? Like all your team's ass and you tired of getting damn near 40 PER and not getting nothing to show for it, man, bro, come
Yeah,
nigga.
so
Let's
Zell
go purple, man.
Zell's coming from the hater spot. He said LeBron is messing the Lakers up, and I love it. My thing is like, bro, it's like,
can I comment on that real quick and let you go?
Go ahead.
Zell's a fucking Detroit Pistons fan. We don't give a fuck what he talking about. That man's team been ad. We got Cade Cunningham. I know what he gonna say. Y'all ain't winning shit, so we not hearing nothing from you. Go get a chip, then you can come talk in this conversation. Because y'all shouldn't even have the chip y'all got. If your boy didn't get my man's all throttled, Mr. Meta World Peace, they would have won that chip that year. Y'all fucking sabotaged them. But go ahead. Go ahead.
That's
go ahead, man.
My brother said it. That's what I'm saying. Why do you want LeBron to go out? He at 47, he had 20. My brother said 24, 8, and 8. Like, bro,
he damn near looks 60, but he's still going.
Don't get me wrong. I'm a defensive minded person. LeBron, dude, he does it.
Has his defensive moments, yeah.
It pisses me off. Like, he'll argue a call or he'll play the analytics, like, oh, he probably shoots 23%. I'm not even gonna show my hand. He's gonna look at him and turn back, bucket. I'm like, bro, at least run out there, challenge a little bit. So I get it. Defensively, he is a liability, and with him, Luka, and Austin Reeves, it does that.
We do need defense because neither one of them is an elite.
But it's not like LeBron or Steph is. They're like, hey man, we always got to talk about LeBron. I was like, you know why? Because these young niggas ain't hooping enough to take over the storyline.
See what you just said? That's why they want him to leave. Because they still that fucking good that you're not even talking about the young superstar because they're not good enough to over-talk them. And that's what on it. Like, so did y'all want Tom Brady to be gone when he was still in the league? Like, listen, bro, if a motherfucker out there balling and do their thing, play, bro. Stop him.
Yeah.
Change the narrative. Make that motherfucker want to retire. You young niggas ain't doing that. Like, I love Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards is him. But I need him to lock in the playoff. Like, I don't care what he do in the regular season because I know he's going to do his thing. Lock in the playoff. Fucking take out. Like, the thing is with these young bulls, bro, they too passive. Like, Edwards. I don't even know why Richardson. That's crazy because that motherfucker ain't do shit. Anthony Edwards, I guess I still got football in the brain. Anthony Edwards be passing the ball too much in the playoffs, bro. Like, fuck them niggas, bro. Like, you got to get this dub because when y'all lose, it's on your head.
Mm-hmm.
It's on your head. Stop giving Nazi, man. No, we not giving Randall. No, like, y'all get out my way. I need you to hit that big. I need hit the Mamba's hits. You know, hit ISO. Come on, bro. Like, get up out my way, bro.
Like my brother said, like, we'll end it on right here because I told you that it was ending like 5 minutes ago. My brother said, of all the superstars on the Olympic team, who was the best player the whole run? The whole run was LeBron. But even with that being said, the last game, it was Steph.
Which Olympic team is he talking about?
This past one that we had when they won.
Bron. Okay.
Like,
I thought he was talking about the Redeem team. I was like, hold on.
No. He's talking about the most recent one. It had all the old heads on it, and the young niggas for real.
Yeah, Bron.
Like,
easy.
And y'all, this is the crazy part. Y'all want the old heads to leave, and now granted, outside of SGA, but I'm talking American wise. These American young niggas they about to get busted.
Listen, bro. Enjoy this rain we've had while we can because Canada is on their way. Canada is on their way. They got real deal hoopers. Shit. Fucking, I think not Greece maybe, but one of them teams in the Europeans is on the way. France, there we go. France is on their way. France is fucking on their way. We probably not gonna win the next one. I'm gonna just keep it a bean because they ain't showing me that they gonna lock in like they need to, and they be on some bullshit with the politics. Derek White over Kyrie is a travesty.
My last thing, y'all better hope LeBron and Steph stay for the Olympics.
That's dead.
I feel like y'all need them.
They better hope. They better hope they put Kyrie back on the team if he's still like that and quit all that bullshit. All this Nike athletes. Fuck all that shit. We need the best talent.
Okay, man.
And the best team. So
yeah, 2028 Olympics. Y'all, I feel like y'all need LeBron and Steph right now.
Hey,
I feel like y'all still need them.
Olympics. Flag football on the way. I know y'all see the boy from the city. Rondo's ranked the number one flag football. Hey, put him on the Olympic team, man. Put him on the Olympic team.
That ain't, by the way, EJ, that's not insane. Them young, hey, I hope the young boys, I hope they prove me wrong. But right now,
hey, y'all want some non-anti Arthur Juan love or hate? Put Arthur Juan on the Olympic team, man. Put Arthur Juan on the Olympic team.
Hey,
he get the ball on that shit.
Hypothetically speaking, yes. Yeah, I hope Zion is healthy too.
Paulo is.
I hope Zion is.
Paulo is. I don't know about Zion. Yeah, Paulo him.
Zion's him. He just can't stay healthy, bro. It's just, he ain't.
And that's why I can't call him yet. Go be healthy.
Zion go crazy in Olympics. Like whatever we thought of Vince Carter, his highlights, Zion go crazy in Olympics.
Paulo be talking that shit when he be playing too. I love it.
Oh yeah, Paulo's like that. He's like that. But all right, man, we'll get out of here, man. I think it's a great pod. You know what I'm saying? I think it's episode.
Oh yeah. This is crazy. We ain't even. There was no tension.
Yeah, hey,
It's kind of wild.
I'm trying to, keep the peace a little bit. We need it's hard to moderate and try to argue at the same time.
That is the fact. That is a fact. That is a fact. They ain't give us no topics that was really, you feel me? Yeah. But we can always go to the. You gonna put some respect on Jahmyr Gibbs before this season over, man.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get me like this on the end of the pod.
He's gonna earn that respect.
He's not.
But listen. For now, Bijan, I will say, on my rankings, Bijan #1 running back this year so far.
Yeah, he's like that. But comment, like, subscribe, man. All the platforms: Twitter,
yes, sir.
Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere.
Spotify, podcasts on Apples.
All that, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Until next time. All right, Tev.
Let's go.